Welcome, everybody. Welcome to another live stream with your boy Limber from the Limber channel. Today we are going to do another live stream with Mlb The Show. We're going to try again to help the Kansas City Royals get better. I am on my rookie season with the Kansas City Royals. So I'm gonna sit with them until they say no more. So if you want to see that, please subscribe, like, and share the video on the live stream. All right, here we go. 25 games out of first. Movement season. Get more momentum out of ball. And
Here we are in the final stretch of the season, and this player just doesn't let up. JP Morosi, our insider, with more, continuing to turn heads at the major league level. What are the chances we're talking about this guy as a potential rookie of the year?
so right now, I can honestly say if I can become the rookie of the year, that would be wonderful. That'd be definitely the best thing ever.
Now from downtown Cleveland and Progressive Field, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Cleveland Guardians. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton and Singy, the big bat in the lineup. So just about set now, and starting in this one, Zach Plesac. Singy, he's managed to rack up a lot of innings on the mound this season.
And Boog, this guy's getting close to 200 innings on the year. You know, there's some milestones that pitchers go after. One of them 20 wins. But another one that we don't talk about a whole lot is that 200-inning threshold.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. Order. Base is empty, one away. Mike Moore getting ready to hit. First time up was a pop out.
Moore.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
And the 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike two.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
First and second, two down. Bo Naylor at the plate now. First and second, two down. Double steal to the right side. Moore takes it to the bag, and that is the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We're through 5. Guardians 4 and the Royals 1. And to the plate for Kansas City, Mike Moore.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. Trying to keep that hitting streak alive. 10-game hitting streak for the young man.
Let's see, contact swing, drive and run.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
I don't know if this is working. It'll work.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound.
Swings and misses, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Guardians 4 and the Royals 1. So 2 away with nobody on. And up next for Cleveland, Caden Grenier. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Moore. Play made, that ends the inning. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. 8th inning coming up. It's the Guardians 5 and the Royals 2. Now it's going to be Mike Moore. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy.
Come on, man. I need this hit. I need this hit.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat? Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just
man at first, Richard Clemente digs in now. The 1-2. And a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. First, for the victorious Cleveland Guardians, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 17 men on base. For Kansas City, 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes.
Hopefully we can get
Tonight's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345. The Guardians thank you for your continued support and remind you, please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.
Let's see if we can do better.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Just about set to go now. Showing the slab in today's game, Gavin Williams. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Sliced hard but foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Here comes a pitch. That's to third. Toss to Naylor. That's out number 3. Nothing doing for the Royals. And now the Guardians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. You're dialed into the show. Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the Royals designated hitter, Mike Moore. He's 0 for 1.
Come on, baby. Come on, Mike.
This one high in the air to left center. Straw getting an angle on it. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that is that. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Guardians 6 and the Royals 1. So here's the Royals DH, Mike Moore. Singing, even casual fans have heard this guy's name. Of course, he's the rare major leaguer who both pitches and hits. I mean, you're talking about a rarity both historically and in the modern game.
Yeah, and you don't have to be Babe Ruth or Shohei Ohtani for this to be impressive. He's proved his tremendous talent by taking the two-way role this far.
You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Oh, now this ball is driven into the left center field gap. And that's a double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. 1 for 2. Kicks and deals. Right through there, got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Out there to center. Straw getting an angle on it. Makes the grab, and the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit. So 1 out, nobody on. So up now for Kansas City, Mike Moore.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Hey, get your pitch, huh?
Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat too much on that one. Base is full, 2 gone. And to the plate for Kansas City, Mike Moore. Trying to deliver as the hero. Laser. Base hit. 1 run's in. Now the 2nd run is in. It's now 8-7.
These guys are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
So 1st and 2nd with 2 outs. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals.
Hey, keep going up there. Watch up.
Towards first. He steps on the bag, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. So an incredible rally here at the top of the 9th.
You know, even when these guys were trailing by 6, it seemed like they had confidence that they could get back in this ball game. I don't know if they knew they could win it in this fashion, but they did an excellent job of executing in the little ways. They grinded it out and came away with a nice W.
And a final 8-7. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Yes, sir. We came back and we won.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For Cleveland, 7 runs, 11 hits. No errors. They left 18 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Live from Cleveland, this is Progressive Field. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And towing the slab, Tristan McKenzie.
Yeah, Bogey got the win last time out. Worked deep into the ball game and scattered a couple of hits. You could expect him today to try to match that performance of his last time out.
And here it comes. He swings and fouls one off. Stephen Kwan is making a name for himself. He won the College World Series playing at Oregon State. He played along with Adley Rutschman and Nick Madrigal, and he took home a Gold Glove his first year in the majors, 2022.
We're going to talk about a guy who makes great contact. Hard to throw it past him. He does not swing and miss very often.
In the air to left down the line. Walker makes the grab on the run. Richard Clemente digs in for the Guardians. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. And first offering is fouled off. Yeah, Singy, he went 116 pitches before his first swing and miss in the majors. Amazing. That's in there, and it's 0-2. Next pitch is popped up. Whitaker moving under this one. He's got it. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting third. The third baseman.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
Struck him out looking. Guardians fail to score. Scoreless after 1. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the veteran first baseman, Josh Naylor.
The first baseman, Josh Naylor.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And there's a ball.
Here we go.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss. Now 1 away.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate, and people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Here's the center fielder, George Valera.
All right, here we go now.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. There's the strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
One down, base is empty. Pitch misses. 1-2 to count.
It's a good take.
One down, one down.
Misses. The count now 2-2. Got him looking. Back-to-back strikeouts. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Andres Jimenez in the box here lets that one go for a ball. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
No, 1-2. Come on.
And he deals. And now the count is even. Rip to short. Tosses to first. Guardians go down in order.
There we go. That's what we
Nothing
about.
doing for the Guardians there. We'll move to the third with no score. As we go to the last of the third, stepping up for the Guardians, number 28. Moore back to work. Pitch is in there, and that is strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Left-hand hitter waits. Just off the outside edge. Now 1-2. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one hops against the fence. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Bo Naylor in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Well, in this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up the middle or to right field.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The 0-2. Hard hit right side. Paredes fires over to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. So in now for Cleveland, Caden Grenier. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Good eye right there.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in.
Bounce to third. Sends it across to first, but the run scores, and that makes it a 1-1 game. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Lied out his first time. And there's the strike. Stephen Kwan pretty active on the bases, and not surprising, his favorite players growing up were two really good base runners, Ichiro Suzuki and Dave Roberts. Next offering is fouled back. Tied up here in the early going.
Here we go, guys. Let's do it.
Next offering is downstairs.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Here we go.
Hey, we got 2.
And the righty deals. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And Chia under it. And a foul ball. Another 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. But bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Richard Clemente.
The designated hitter.
All right, Siggy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam. Kicks and fires. Swings through that one out in front that time. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the right-hander deals. He goes down looking.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called 3rd strike.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Caught looking his first time up.
Get ahead right here.
On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Naylor.
Here's Josh Naylor.
2 down. 2 down.
And takes low for ball 1. And he takes a strike.
Come on, guys.
And a base hit into right. And that extends the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Stepping in, George Valera. That one ripped. Walker makes the play, and that is that. One hit, one left. On to the top of the 5th we go. All tied 1-1.
Yep, 1-1.
Back here in Cleveland, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Andres Jimenez.
The second baseman.
The right-hander back to work. That's in there. Strike 1.
You know, these Guardians just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And a base hit into right center field.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. Now 1-1.
1-1.
Check swing went around. 1-2.
Hey, nobody away.
And the pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Not a great curveball there at all, but clearly he wasn't looking for it because it just dropped right into the happy zone, and it looked like, to me, the swing was a little bit late. Tells me he gave up on it early and then just tried to have that emergency hack at the last second to put it in play.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. Grounded out his first time. Ground ball right side. There's one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. All tied 1-1. Bottom of the 6th inning. So in now for Cleveland, Caden Grenier.
The shortstop, Caden Grenier.
Moore back to work. And a big swing and a miss. Grenier in his rookie season, 28 years old. He joined the team as a free agent.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
The wide to kick the pitch. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Whitaker under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. And first offering is fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
One down now, one down.
And the 0-1. Slapped foul. The wind and the pitch. That one lifted to left. And that'll get down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away. So now the DH spot, Richard Clemente. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Quan over at first with one away. Ball one there.
1-0. Hey, roll it up. Medium. Medium.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Hey, one away, one away.
That to right. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. Now it's the power speed combo, Jose Ramirez.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year. And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
Hey, we got one.
That one pulled foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The 0-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. One down, runners at second and third. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Hey, let's make a play. Hold him right here. Let's go.
Naylor in the box now. Take strike one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able.
And this ball gets down. It's a hit. In there. He's safe.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Valera in the box again. Takes a strike. Strike 2.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. Daniel Lynch gets the ball now.
And this could be a pretty critical. I'd say these guys really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road.
Man, kicking my butt. Right, 3,525 XP and 29 subs. Now, if y'all like what y'all see, please smash that like button, smash the subscribe button, and help your boy out by subscribing to the channel. So we really but we gotta do better. We got to do better. So, so we gotta go. Come on, man.
Live from Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago, MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Kansas City Royals going up against the Chicago White Sox. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. Starting on the mound in this one, Dylan Cease.
Batting third.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Mike Moore now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Massey at first, one gone. Next offering is fouled back.
Right here.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's 2 away.
Kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Go ahead run on base. And next up for the Royals, Mike Moore. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Lifted in the air out to left. And that one pulled down by Jimenez. And there's one down.
The catcher, number 13.
Here's the Royals designated hitter, Mike Moore. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Moore measures 6 feet 2 inches. Only 20 years old. And he was a 3rd round pick in 2023. Right-hander kicks, deals. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there. But you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Go.
And the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. High fly ball down the left field line. Jimenez ranging back. Back some more. And that one is going to go. So he blasts one out the other way. His 4th home run of the season. And they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
I mean, come on, what? What is the excitement?
His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
We go to the 8th. So up now for Kansas City, Mike Moore.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer.
It's always nice to grab the opener of the series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the White Sox, no runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
So that's 4 home runs.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Kansas City Royals going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. On the hill here today, Michael Kopech.
The first baseman.
Yeah, he was a tough luck loser last time out, dominating his opponent. Soft contact. They were able to score a couple of runs, but outside of that, everything was sharp. You hope that he gets a better result this time out. Reward the guy for his hard work.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. In time to Vaughn. And that will end the inning. Royals go down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gavin Sheets.
The designated hitter, Gavin Sheets.
The 0-1. Hard on the ground to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Man at second here with 2 away. And to the plate for Kansas City, Mike Moore. Grounded out to short in his first trip.
Let me swing when I want to swing without being delayed.
Rips that one to right. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. So up next, Mike Moore.
The first baseman.
He's a major topic of conversation, the rare two-way player at the big league level. It's pretty early on in his major league career, but it's driving a lot of excitement around the game.
Yeah, Boog, hard to not get excited about a player with this much athleticism, this much talent. Just such a rare thing in baseball. And you know, just about every front office is watching him and dreaming of having their own guy like him in the organization.
0-2 now. Back to the mound. He caught it behind his back. It's there, and that's a great play.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very...
Andrew Vaughn now. 1 for 2.
The first baseman, number 25. Andrew Vaughn.
Tapped on the ground softly to short. Valdez zips it across. Got him.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over.
So the bases are loaded here. One man gone. Mike Moore steps in for the Royals.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. Nice grab on the run. Runner tags from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they're up by 4.
Well, these guys understand how important each run is.
One down. Number 79 now at the plate. On the ground, right side. The flip to the pitcher covering, and they got him.
Now batting, the third baseman, Colton Montgomery.
And now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. 1 for 3.
Andrew Vaughn.
Come on, Andrew.
And he grounds one to the right side. Moore takes it himself out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Sox strand a couple. Man at first with one gone. Next is switch hitting first baseman Mike Moore.
I'm 0-3, man. I am struggling against
Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He didn't. It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from the south side of Chicago.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. For the White Sox, 1 run on 6 hits. 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Oh, and 4, man.
From Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Kansas City Royals going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming your way next.
Chicago White Sox.
First pitch moments away. And getting the nod for the White Sox. John Means. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him.
To second, that's 1. And that's 2. 1 hit.
I think I need to learn to see my man.
Gavin Sheets steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1 run batted in yesterday, their only run of the game. Grounder might be 2. Slings to second, and that's 2.
They made it look.
Jake Berger steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Jake Berger.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And that one finds its way through. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Not much to.
And here's the first baseman, Mike Moore. 0 for 1 so far.
Mike Moore.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Fires across the diamond. Got the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Mike Moore steps in for the Royals. swing, and a ball popped up. And that is that. Eloy Jimenez now 1 for 2. On the ground to first, Moore. He'll do it himself. That's the third out. Inning over. 1-2. So 2 down. Mike Moore steps in for the Royals.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Hey, one pitch right here. On out.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
Gets it to first. That ends the frame. KC down in. 1 out, base is empty. Mike Moore will hit next.
Hey, see it. Tried it.
In the air, left field, down the line. And that one pulled down by Jimenez. And there's 2 down.
He's done it again, Boog. That's his 30th save of the year as he puts another game to bed. Sweet dreams, everyone.
A 3-2 final score in this one. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score this afternoon.
I'm sucking right now because I can't get a hit. I can't get a hit, and I don't understand. Well, I mean, most people would complain with that's what I'm doing right now, but I need, I would like to get hits and help my team win. But if my team sees me struggling, and I can still get a W.
It's getting late into the season, and he's still in the chase for the MVP award. Let's bring in the former MVP award winner, the 1997 AL winner, and the Hall of Famer, Ken Griffey Jr. Ken, does he have what it takes to finish this out strong and bring home the hardware?
Yeah, he has what it takes. I mean, it's just, it's late in the season. He's been fun to watch. I mean, it's an incredible year. You just want to finish strong. That last little bit can get you, first place or second place or even third place. But you want to finish strong. Dave Parker, said this when I was a kid. He said, when the leaves turn brown, I want to have the batting crown. So that last little bit of push to keep your mind right and free, can help.
You're out.
And they're going. Stop moving. Move. Oh my God. It's, oh wow. You know? Oh wow. Oh, 10 to 10. What I'm talking about. Wow.
Welcome inside Kauffman Stadium. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Kansas City Royals. John Shelby and Chris Singleton on the call. Singing a guy who could change this game with one swing of the bat, Salvador Perez. He, of course, leads their team in home runs.
Yeah, Boog, he's been such a force at the plate, and it seems like every time he connects, the ball is traveling out of the ballpark. So when you have such a threat like that, other guys in the lineup should get good pitches to hit because they're trying to get those outs instead of.
Digging in, Mike Moore.
The designated hitter, Mike Moore.
Out towards left center. Kwan heads after it. Hauls it in after a long run. And that back here in Kansas City. And now the DH, Mike Moore.
The designated hitter,
Let's go, big
Mike Moore.
Williams back to work. In the air, right side. And there's one away.
Maybe caught that one off the edge.
Mike Moore steps in for the Royals.
The designated hitter, Mike
Williams
Moore.
back to work. Base hit right field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
No outs, runner at first. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. To short, could be two. One at second. Relay to first, double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there and is in.
And next up for the Royals, Mike Moore. 1 for 3. Swings through that one. 0-1.
This guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Why am I swinging that same big?
Well, this guy on the mound understands that this batter's trying to take him deep. I think the key here is change speeds. Keep him off balance.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because.
And in scoring position with 2 away. And next is the designated hitter, Mike Moore. And that one fouled off. Swing, and he popped it up. And that'll do it. The Guardians extend their winning streak to 5 in a row.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching, guys are making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can, perhaps push it up to double digits.
Come on now. Know the name?
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. The wind of the pitch. Liner, base hit.
Oh, man, first pitch of the game, tagging me.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Cross pulls it in on the run. Now it's Jose Ramirez, leading the AL in batting average. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Well, Jose Ramirez had a sensational 2018 season. He became just the 8th player ever to have a season with 30 doubles, 30 homers, 30 steals, and walking more than he struck out. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Kwan, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Get us out of here.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Out number 3. And welcome back. Second inning set to go. And now the center fielder, George Valera.
Hey, no outs here.
Moore back to work. There's a strike.
Here we go, guys.
And it's even up.
Oh, my God.
Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. Feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
This one's fair down the line and left. And it's going to be extra bases. Into second with a double. And they've got something brewing now.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He really let that ball travel on the outside part of the plate, but that's a great example that you can still drive the baseball that's away. Rip that one down the line for the double.
That's a hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now here is number 28. Fouled off to the right. And a pitch. Just missed.
One ball, 2 strikes.
No score here in the second.
Pull it up on the ground. Let's go right here.
Ground ball right side and foul ball. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. In there, and it's 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Strike 2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, 0-2 now. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. The run comes across and the Guardians score first. It's 1-0. Now the tag at third, and they got him.
That's heads-up play right there. The outfielder knowing he has no shot at the runner at home, so comes up trying to cut that runner off at third and does a really nice job. Got to appreciate that.
Chad Pinder in the box now. No balls and a strike. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. That one missed. The pitch. Popped up on the left side of the infield.
I got it.
Whitaker makes the play, and it's out number 3. So they get 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1. On to the third inning. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. And the pitch. Kwan, the left fielder with good range, 27 years old, and he won a Gold Glove in 2022. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Here comes a pitch. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Oh, he can't squeeze it.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Next offering down low and in the dirt.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Got him looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
That was a pretty fun at bat right there, but you kind of hate to see a long battle like that end on a questionable call. I think he was right in letting it go. Frustrating result after he fought so hard at the plate.
And now Miles Straw. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
That misses off the outside edge.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0.
One down, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off. The pitch. Popped up first base side. Snags it for the second out.
Now back, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Jose Ramirez. And Cleveland on top 1-0. And that's in there for strike 1. Ramirez, multi-time All-Star, hitting third in the lineup, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike. You know, Singy, Jose Ramirez signed that big extension, a 5-year, $124 million contract before the 2022 season. But right before that happened, the Guardians came this close to trading him. 1-2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. The Guardians go down in order, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, start of the fourth, and now it's Josh Naylor.
22, Josh Naylor.
Moore back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Nobody here, nobody.
And a foul ball left side.
You know, these Guardians doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Valera batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Hey, we got 1.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
2 strikes.
Goes down looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
2 outs, base is empty. Richard Clemente digs in for the Guardians. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And here it comes. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
2 outs here. 2 outs. Hey, get him yourself right here. Let's go.
Righty to the plate. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Kicks and deals. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Next offering misses. Going to count 1-2.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Guardians fail to score, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, and now the right fielder, number 28.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform, but at some point that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Nobody out here. Nobody.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Swings through that one for strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Started to go after it. Now we'll look down to third, and Freddie Ferguson says he went around.
Now batting, catcher.
And now here is Bo Naylor. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. One gone, runner at first. And now Chad Pinder. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. And that one wrapped foul. Lifted in the air, right field. Prado moves under it and makes the grab. 2 down. So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. 1 for 2. That clips a corner. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and it falls.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit.
Cleveland up a run, looking for more. And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike. One time I'm best to get the ball, man.
Righty delivers. That just misses. 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Next one off the plate inside. And now 3-1. And now it's filled up. Ouch, that one drilled him. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off. But, man, that can't feel good. He's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
Ramirez in the box now, takes strike one.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Third out.
That's it out.
3 left for the Guardians, but they're on top 1-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, John Doxakis.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
A shutout in this one, 3-0, our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes.
Live from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri, MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Kansas City Royals.
And now,
First pitch coming your way next.
25 Kansas City Royals.
So just about set now. On the hill and coming off a great start, Mike Soroka.
Boog, 8 solid innings his last time out, picked up the win. See what he's got today. If he plays catch with his catcher the way he did, doesn't shake off, I think we'll see more of the same.
Here's the Royals designated hitter, Mike Moore.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
In the air, left side. Strong hauls it in, 1 away. Two outs, bases full. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Mike Moore. He's 0 for 1. Popped up. Squeezes it. That is the inning. No outs, runner at first. Mike Moore steps in for the Royals. And a foul ball. To third, might be 2. Goes to second for 1. On to first, double play.
I think there's always something pretty about it.
Next is the designated hitter, Mike Moore.
Designated hitter.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, and that is that. 1 run, a pair of hits. And the final score here, 4-3. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew.
Well, with that being said, I need it. Let me call it a night. I did get my 4th home run. I did get my 4th home run, and I feel like if I hit in time to I like to
A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some resilience in how they finish a rough season.
Yeah, this was a rough season. You better let me put my equipment on. Okay, it's time. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. And hope y'all like this. Hope y'all like this, and I will be back tomorrow. Alright, y'all have a good one. God bless. See you later. Alright, bye-bye.